How you guys out there doing out there in listening land? This is your boy Kevo, and this is another edition, my boy Flip, this is another edition of The Great Northern Way, and we are so happy to have y'all here. We're in beautiful East Vancouver, but we're looking at beautiful downtown, and we just vibing out. We want to thank you guys for all of your support. Thank you guys who have gone to our Instagram, but I want to remind you that you can go and follow us at The Great Northern Way, POD. That's The Great Northern Way, POD on Instagram. Facebook is KEVO CABELL. You can go to my link tree, and that's linktree/ The Great Northern Way. And I'd like to thank everybody who sent in donations, and remind you guys that if you feel so inclined, Canada or anywhere across the world, you can go to PayPal /ME, PayPal.me /KEVOCABELL and donate. We really appreciate you guys. And then also you can see it. It's what it is. It's your boy out here with this merchandise. So that's going down, and you can find that on Facebook at The Great Northern Way Shop. Guys, without further ado, you're looking at the man, the myth, the legend, the father, right?
The father.
That's right, and that's his most proud accomplishment. My man, DJ Flipout. How you doing today, bro?
I'm good, man. How you doing?
Yeah. I'm great, man. Thank you for joining us today. Such a beautiful day, man, and
it really is, and what a view it is of downtown Vancouver. It's crazy being in East Van, looking at downtown.
Tell people what you said earlier, because I thought that was a cool. I mean, you from here, so like,
yeah,
you know.
I mean, I've been here my whole life, but I've never really seen a view like this from East Van, looking at the city, because there's nothing blocking this view right now. It's just, you can see the city it's like a postcard. It makes it look very big and cool. I mean, because it's not that big. It might not be that cool either.
Nah, but you're one of the cats responsible for making it cool. So we excited to have you. And your opinion matters, because you born and raised. Like, not the more that I'm hearing that a lot of people here in Vancouver are not like born and raised, but you are.
Yeah.
So your opinion matters.
Okay.
DJ Flipout opinion matters. So we thank you for being here today, and we're gonna get into something. This ain't really your opinion. This is based on the internets, and if you know, with an S, and the internets is undefeated,
yeah.
Right? So DJ Flipout, we're gonna see if you can defeat the internets. It's a game called Canada, and basically everybody out there who knows it, who watches, these are either these bases are Canada, or you should. Thus the name Canada. So this is a section, because we got our man, the DJ, the myth, the man, the legend. We are going to do this about Canadian DJs, and we're gonna see what's up with my man Flipout, if he knows this stuff. But we ain't gonna give him a hard time. But yeah.
Okay, let's see.
Right. You ready?
I think so.
Are you? Yeah.
I don't know what angle you're gonna come at me with. But
I seen you wipe the bra off, man. Like,
okay, let's go.
Man, you be up there rocking crowds, thousands. You ain't worried about this little old internets with an S.
I mean, the internets could be random. The internets is wild.
Yeah,
sometimes.
no, 100%. All right, drum roll, please. So for our first question in Canada, we're gonna do 3 of these. Okay. I'm gonna say that one till that's a good one.
Okay.
So this is it's gonna be kind of tricky, but who is the first major? And that's a distinction, because there's a lot of other little DJs, but I'm gonna try to take it easy on you. Okay. Who is the first major DJ from Canada?
This popped in my head as soon as you said what this was gonna be.
No way.
And I was like, I wonder if he's gonna ask a question where the answer is Chris Shepard.
Whoa!
Because that would be very fucked up if you did, because that's the answer. It's Chris Shepard.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Chris Shepard, underground radio from Toronto. He's a guy from Toronto, but he kind of made like a kind of a quasi like English accent.
Okay.
And he really marketed himself as like he kind of marketed himself ahead of him being. He's like epitome of fake it till you make it, and then he made it. Then humongous. He
Wow.
had compilations put out.
Okay.
All this stuff. This is before my time of DJing. Right when I started DJing. So he's in like the early 90s. So I started DJing like in the late 80s as a kid.
When I come up with this stuff, I come up with it not to necessarily get you, but I'm like, let's have some fun with it.
Yeah.
So the fact that you already hitting, I didn't think it was that simple on the first one. That's a good sign.
All right.
See, that's how you know this is the guy, because he's up on his history. It's about the history, right?
Oh yeah,
All
especially
right.
Canadian stuff. I love Canadiana, TV, radio, music, all that good shit.
Yeah, nice. All right, here it is.
Let's go.
Number 2. Whew. According to ChicagoMusicGuide.com. Now this is
What does Chicago know about Canada?
I know, right? I know.
They're near the border. Actually, you can. I know people in Chicago, and in Boston and stuff. They could catch like some Canadian shows.
Okay.
shows.
Yeah, no, it's a I don't know where Illinois ranks, but it's probably I don't know. It's what, Saskatchewan, like
something
right
like
under
that.
something.
Something like
All right,
Midwest.
but anyway, who are, according to Chicago Best, who are the 4 best DJs in Canada? This is a little objectionable, but if you can get 2 of the 4, I'll give you the whole question.
When was this list made?
I like that. Smart. This was as of 2000, I believe 20. So 2020. So that's
2020.
Yeah, as of
The
2020.
4 best DJs in Canada.
4 best.
This list will have from Canada or in Canada.
I think this is from. Yeah, this.
Okay.
Yeah. From. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Good one. Yeah.
A-Track, he lives in New York. Scratch Bastard lives in Toronto. Those 2 for sure. Starting from Scratch might be on that list from Toronto because he's a legend.
Okay. So so A-Track is on there. I'm gonna give you. I'll give you 3 more tries.
Scratch Bastard's not on there. The list is bullshit then. A-Track.
I'll give you a hint. One of them's real huge. Like real huge. Like real huge.
Chris Shepard again?
No. Okay, I'm sorry. He's real huge and way current. He's real huge and he's way current. Like he's current. Like he's not that Chris Shepard might be current, but he's like now.
Who the fuck? Oh man, he's.
You got 2 more. You gave me A-Track. I need 2 more.
He's very current right now.
Yeah, big name. And it kind of surprised me too.
Canadian DJ.
Yep, and let me see. He's from Ontario. He's from Ontario. I mean, everybody almost famous is from. That don't really help.
Of them.
Yeah.
You have another? Is there any other hints that won't give it away?
Starts with a D.
Starts with a D.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Who the fuck? Biggest DJ? Wow. I have no fucking idea.
All right. Part of the name is a rodent that we don't really
Oh,
like.
it's fucking dead mouse.
Ah.
Sorry. Okay, I see. My brain was on a hip hop vibe.
Yeah.
My brain was over here. A-Track started as a hip hop DJ, a battle DJ. So A-Track, Dead Mouse. Okay, I see. Then there's got to be like. I don't know, man.
No. But I told you 2 of the 4, so you tracked with 2 of the 4.
Is Grand Theft on there?
Nah. But let me give you the rundown. But yeah.
I want a hint for the other ones though.
You want a hint? All right. So I mean, like I don't know much about these other ones. So like the name. Okay. Nah. I can't say that. Instead of Precision, this would be.
Is his name Excision?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
This is like. Okay, these are like festival DJs.
Yeah.
It doesn't. I don't have them in the same compartment in my brain.
It's hip hop.
here.
It's hip hop DJs.
Well,
right?
just like DJs that are DJs that come up from hip hop, I guess.
Yeah.
But these are more like big festival name DJs. I get it. Excision and like I don't know, is Datsik on there?
Nah. And this was. I gotta give you the last one. It's just I can't even really give you no hints. Name is Rez.
Rez. Okay. Yeah. These are EDM.
EDM, yeah. So I'm just throwing them out there as DJs. I know some hip hop DJs, but it was hard to like find Canadian hip hop DJs. But actually, that tracks into our next one though.
Okay. My list would be 8-Track, Scratch Bastard, starting from scratch.
Okay.
And who would I put as the fourth one? Fourth one, I would put. I would put Zach Santiago. There we go.
Wow! Shout out to my boy Zach.
That's right.
Holding it down, you know, right here in Vancouver, one of Vancouver's locals. We're gonna get into that as well later. All right, but for this last one, Canada, you got 2 out of 3.
Okay.
But this one should be easy / hard. But this cat is he's kind of a chameleon. So, for the last one, who right now is the most popular DJ from Montreal?
From Montreal.
Yeah. Right now, and the distinction right now is what you should really focus on, the right now part.
I mean, 8-Track is originally from Montreal.
Okay.
But it's not.
But that's what I'm saying. The most popular. That's why.
Right now?
Yeah. This. I can't even feel sorry for you on this one, bro.
I don't know. Who's the most popular one?
You need any hints?
Yeah.
All right. The dude. His family's originally from France. I don't even know if that even helps. That might not even help.
No.
Yep. All right. Cool. The dude. He weaves between genres, I feel, and he works with a lot of hip hop artists. Matter of fact, a lot of just cats.
Oh, it's K Tronada. It's K Tronada. I was. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I couldn't even feel sorry for you.
Sorry.
I was like,
almost fucked up. See, K Tronada doesn't even is also. I should have set him in the list of DJs, but
yeah.
But he's known as producing and. You know,
I think that would have gave it away. If I said producer from Montreal, I probably would have given it away. Yeah, I couldn't make it that easy for you.
I know, but I'm not taking away any of these people like their DJing skills. I just have a different idea of when someone has DJ as their first thing that they do, it usually means that they are playing all genres of music. Whereas Deadmau5 will only plays kind of his house genre, and Excision only plays, I think, his drum and bass and dubstep, I think. Okay. And the other fucking name, 8-Track plays everything. That's why I named him. Okay. And what was the last one? Rez.
Rez,
and
yeah.
Rez is like a festival kind of thing. But Scratch Bastard, 8-Track and starting from scratch, they're all like super genre DJs that can do anything.
Okay. And so that's
and Zach Santiago as well. Like as you know, they can play anything. K Tronada changed the whole producing game. Bigger than DJing. Right. We're all playing his music, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No. And then please school me on this, because I feel like that's actually part of one of my questions, is that like we have a changing landscape for DJs now. Like the fact that I think I read the bio. What's the guy's name? Calvin Harris. Yeah. I read like his bio, and he started off playing like a lot of electronic music, but he had like a lot of soul inflection, a lot of soul inspirations. Yeah. And so when he came out with his name, he wanted to come out with a name that people would be ambiguous to think that, hey, this is just a soul brother, producing some stuff. And so like you have cats who are like, I think he's from not Scotland.
I think so.
Scotland?
I think so.
Yeah, he's from Scotland, and here he is changing we're working with some of these big hip hop artists, bringing some kind of soul and funk. And I'm thinking faking it, just kind of like some bass guitar, and I'm just like, wow. So, and I don't know what you consider, and that's the thing. What do you think about these genre? And that's the question. What do you think about these genre bending DJs / producers? Do you feel like we are starting to kind of like me with K Tronada? These DJs are quote unquote producers are becoming so popular. We're starting to intertwine them with the art.
Yeah.
So and that's not to take any away from any of those guys, but what do you feel like where the landscape is changing for DJs / producers?
I mean, I think a lot of the EDM DJs, producers, they started doing some slower stuff to crack into the pop market. Like Calvin Harris started as a house DJ, and it's funny, his project that has the more that has the more pop stuff like this, like the funk wave, whatever. That, I think the name of his album is Funk Wave. I think that's what he saved it as in his file. It's like a funk song and it's a wave.
And
so
then it became his first album.
Yeah, and he's like, oh, I got these slower tempo stuff. I've already worked with Rihanna. I've already worked with, Taylor Swift. I've worked with all these big name artists, Florence and the Machine,
yeah.
on the Real House EDM stuff. I got these other beats. Let me do this other level of pop music, because he's really doing pop music. He hasn't really done any kind of underground kind of thing in a long time. He kind of started kind of underground.
Yeah.
But I think it's awesome. Marshmello as well started out as like a very hard like EDM, like pretty aggressive EDM, and now he's making songs with like Khalid,
Right.
And they're like they're very chill. They're pop. It's pop music. So
yeah,
I think EDM producers that started out doing house and like hardcore EDM are like, oh, because they all work very melodically, so they're just applying it to pop music and getting pop writers and that stuff to go on top of their stuff. So they're just trying to like make money.
And so I guess
they're just trying to be famous and make money with pop music, because that's how you kind of do it.
Hey, definitely, you got to pay the bills. There's no 401k, or there might be a 401k.
I mean, they're paying the bills for an entire fucking squad of people.
Yeah. No, and so I guess what your feelings is, it's good because it's bringing more to the attention of the art of DJing in general.
Yeah, I mean, DJ Snake from France, he's one of the first people to really cross over like that, from making like trippy kind of bass music, and then it turned down for what became a radio hit. Like, that doesn't even make any sense, because I think one of his that song was just like a whatever song that he would play for his shows, and then it just caught on. Like, you never know what's gonna really happen.
Yeah, and so where do you feel like you fall? I mean, I guess you are DJ Flipout, so I'm guessing you fall under the category of DJ, but I'm guessing you produce as well. So like, what do you feel like is more where you want to go, or the lane you want to stay in?
I mean, producing is a whole other lane that takes so much work and effort, apart from just DJing like a bunch of gigs. If you're like a gigging DJ, you're doing like multiple gigs, you're getting hired to do parties and stuff, not as an artist but as a DJ for the party. There's a difference, right?
Yeah.
That takes a lot of time and effort and work. So doing both, producing and being like a gigging DJ is a lot.
Yeah.
I'm more of a DJ. I like to make edits, but I like it when DJs are like also producers, because they're really making music for themselves and for us. So it all makes sense. Like, Kaytranada's stuff is made for the club. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He hasn't really made that many slow jams. He makes stuff that bumps in the club, that sounds so dope, that gets people open, and so other DJs love playing his stuff because he's supplying a vibe that then we play, and we send that vibe out as well.
And I gotta say though, the first track I ever heard from Kaytranada, that I didn't even know who he was, but I heard him with none other than the internet. Shout out to the internet.
Oh, word.
That's the internet with a T, no S. But the first song I heard was Girl.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, who is this? And his soundtrack, it was Sid's voice, powerful, but his soundtrack, and I'm just like, man, this dude is like, actually, I didn't even know. I thought Kaytranada was, I didn't know, and that's gonna lead to another question I have later. But yeah, you said like more, but actually for Kaytranada, it was more of a slow song that was like got me onto him, and I was like, and then I started looking up his stuff, and then I started to see more of his background. But that, for me, that's just how I see it. You have just finished listening to part 1 of an exclusive interview with DJ Flipout. This is a 3-part interview of his storied career and his life as a Vancouver hip-hop legend. Please stay tuned for the subsequent episodes where DJ Flipout will play an exclusive track that he mixed for none other than Biz Markie. We thank you for tuning in, and as always, you can go to @TheGreatNorthernWayPod and follow us there. You can also pick up merchandise at the Great Northern Way shop. That's The Great Northern Way SHOP shop. Also on Facebook. Also, if you feel inclined, may go to paypal.me/Kevo Cabell, KEVO Cabell, and donate. We do thank you for your support. Stay tuned and be kind.